What's happening, guys? My name is Adam, aka Speedy Spectrum, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 2. In this episode, we are going to burst Bubble Man, the very first aquatic robot master in the franchise. And because he lives in the water, the stage is filled with water. Needless to say, it's also going to be filled with pretty unique enemies. Case in point, this guy. This is Karog. He spits smaller frogs that can be really annoying to deal with. First up of the project, everybody. Hope you liked it. Alright, let's see if we can handle that with a bit more finesse this time. You'll want to be careful in Bubble Man's stage because there are definitely some tricky jumps you'll have to make. Also, the enemies tend to take a lot of hits. How ironic, it's the smaller frogs that are causing me the most grief now. Now, you'll want to be careful about these platforms because they will fall as soon as you land on top of them. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Oh, wow! Only one of them fell. That's pretty great. I have no other words to describe the feeling. New enemy alert, Tanishi. Tanishi is a cinch. One shot and it goes down. Might take a few more in difficult mode, although I really haven't played difficult mode enough to know all the ins and outs. Don't get me wrong, I know this game pretty well, but I don't know every single thing about it. And let's be honest, no one can be expected to know every single little detail about a game, regardless of how long they've been playing it. We have two new enemies. First is that Anko, that giant anglerfish, which spawns these shrimp called shrinks. In order to defeat Anko, you need to attack its lure. Also, watch out for the spikes. The first appearance of Death Spikes in Mega Man 2. Also, we have a new enemy, M445. And like all jellyfish, it is dangerous. But not as dangerous as those Death Spikes. Since you are underwater, you can hold down the jump button to jump higher. But you don't want to bash your head on those spikes because that's not going to end well. It never does. So, the moral of the story is, be careful of death spikes and watch out for giant anglerfish and shrimp. Ugh. Okay. I probably could have handled that with a little more finesse, but that's not important right now. We are on a mission, and that is to defeat a robotic diver. At least I think he was meant for undersea exploration. It would shock me if he wasn't. Alright, we're just about finished here. We have one more new enemy to defeat, and that is Claw. The Claw. Ooh, that was close. Just like Tanishi, the Claw goes down in one shot. And cool, he dropped some health, so now we can fight Bubble Man at full power. But first, we want to equip the metal blades. Take a look. All directions and no energy. Isn't that amazing? And we're going to display it on full against Bubble Man. Bubble Man is overall pretty easy, even if you don't have the metal blades. Here's the deal. He will shoot at you a couple of times while dropping a bubble in the process. What you need to do is fire at him when he moves down. But with the metal blades, it's a simple task. And there we have it. Bubble Man has burst. And with Bubble Man's defeat, we obtain his weapon, which is the Bubble Lead. The Bubble Lead is not nearly as useful as the metal blade is. It just fires a bubble that travels along the ground. However, it is required for certain bosses, so it's not useless by any stretch of the imagination. It would be a lot better if you could fire it repeatedly. That is one complaint I have about it. Alright, we have taken down 2 robot masters. Who will our third target be? Well, Since Bubbleman was an aquatic robot master, I think the answer is fairly obvious. See you guys next time.